Costa, have you eaten recently? Somewhat, yes. Amia's going off the food. Who else are we looking for? Nobody in the bees that we need to worry about. There's 2 in the C's. Hold on. Actually, there's 3 in the C's. Chimpanzee has eaten recently. Corpsey has not. He is tending to Campbell. Guess what, mate? You are going to go eat instead. So, yeah. You can... Yeah, you go eat that shit. What DLCs do you have? I don't have any DLCs. I don't know if this is gonna, like, go across to it. Hold on. Let me just copy my shit, because I realized that, like, the list will go into... what do you call it? It'll go into Twitch, but it won't go across to YouTube. Hang on a ticket. There you go. That's the list of what I got. So no DLCs, no performance mods. This is a closed mod playthrough, so I am not adding or removing any mods from the beginning. So if something breaks, it breaks and it's gone. I don't get to replace it. And so far, the game has existed for 3 years, IRL time, and I am playing with Phoebe Chillax, and I can't get you to go eat, can I? No. Alright. I kind of almost need to keep you up here. I'm gonna Phoebe Chillax. It's probably like fucking casual, whatever. I think it's casual colony builder or something like that. So I do get attacks and shit like that, but I do get like breaks between them and stuff. The only problem is that like I can lapse into like a false sense of security and then bam, get like a fucking huge mech raid that absolutely decimates and shit. So that does happen. I want Jet Officer. You probably haven't eaten. And yeah, I started this colony. I used EdB Prepare Carefully to bring 21 colonists in from my previous colonies that I recreated with all their original stats and stuff and brought them into here. And they didn't hate each other. So I was really kind of surprised by that. And yeah, we just, since they weren't trying to kill each other and that the landed ship quest was somewhere we could actually reach on the map, I decided to go for that. And yeah, we've been literally moving. Like, this was our first location. That was Salvation, and we had like 100 or so colonists there. This was our second location, which we didn't get to stay at for very long because 1.5 came out and it broke our tile, fully corrupted the tile, corrupted the game pretty hard. So yeah, we had to emergency evacuate after just moving in, and then that was our last location we just moved from. That was Dryden. We stayed there for like over a year because I had to stabilize the starvation of them emptying their caravans as they were packing their caravans, because that's a glitch my game has. And yeah, so we didn't really have oh god, I need you to get one of these as yours, or find somebody that's just cut something up. Served by Panther. I think Nina's gonna have an issue. I'm gonna have to literally steal something off somebody. I'm gonna give your ass to in here, and then I'll steal some food in a minute. But yeah, we've been slowly moving across the world to landed ship quest for the last 3 years IRL. So started in like what, fucking the 7th of March 23, I think. So yeah, it is getting along. I'm just trying to find my original colonists at the moment and making sure that they have got food, because the last time we had a starvation event like this, my colonists didn't fight for themselves, and so they weren't getting food, and a couple of them died. And as I said earlier tonight, I do not have a resurrected mech serum in my colony at the moment, so I need everybody that can fucking walk to go get into the fucking fridge if they need food and go bags a meal of some variety, some capacity, if they can. Because the last time we had some people kind of die and I was able to resurrect them. So yeah. Stone, strapping, tackle, Sadashi. None of you guys. Tofu's eaten recently. I saw him eat. I'm almost at the end of the list. Weeks has not eaten, but she's got bags to meet. And there we go. That's everybody. Okay, so there's a couple of people that are going to be walking up that I kind of need to steal the food off somebody else. So yeah. I have more than one colony. I have a colony when I'm moving between places. Like when we're moving between the last location and our current location, I had 2 colonies. So our last location was here. So I had that settlement and this settlement at the same time. I have a maximum of 2 settlements, and I was caravanning them and transport potting them between those 2 settlements and stuff. Same with like between Dryden and my last location. Before that, I also did the same thing. I had 2 locations, 2 settlements, and yeah. Basically, like once I've fully, I've just got to keep an eye on who's coming in here. Once I have fully built up a colony and we're stable, and then we're ready to like move, like we've added some kind of advancements. Like for instance, in this case, we added helmets, and everybody got a weapon at the last location. So everybody has a weapon in this colony. And then when we moved to here, I had to deconstruct the whole last place as much as I wanted to, and then build up this place so that we were moving into a partially existing building. I can see Sam's come up here. Cat's down. Cat, are you down because malnourishment? Probably. Food poisoning, major. Felix, mate, can you rescue Cat? Cat doesn't really do much, so I don't really mind that she's down. But I saw Sam walk in here and Nina. Where did Sam go? Fucking Sam. Mate, I saw you walking. There's Shizuka. Okay, I've got 3 people coming in here, and I'm gonna need Pumpkin to drop that, and hopefully you can get... You're consuming muffalo meat already up there. Good. And where is... There's Sam. Sam is coming in now. Can you eat that? No, Nina's got dibs on that. Okay, that's fine if Nina's got that. Emmy can maybe drop it there. I don't care if that's in the door. That'll be fine. Where the fuck was Sam? Sam was here. That's fine. You can go and consume that. I know you won't like it. And I've got Shizuka coming in too. Lee, can you drop that? And you can consume that. Cool beans. Alright. That will make sure everybody has got food. Everybody in the original group's got fed, even if it's like poor nutrition or low nutrition, and I still have 4 caravans on the way. So I've also had 2 exotic traders fly over as well today. It's just that they've been exotic traders, so they don't exactly trade food. And the animals that I've traded have culled, but that's given us meat. But I also have a lot of meat eaters and shit. And a lot of my animals do hauling and attacking and stuff. Honestly, like I said, I would be open to a manhunter pack. That would be mint. Even some, like if I was attacked by people at the moment, they would carry meals. And I know that a lot of my panthers would probably go eat them. I would have to keep an eye on a couple of my colonists so that they don't go eat them. But like, it's not really that much of an issue. You need to get culled too because you're already downed. All right. So, how are we going? I should see a couple of specific names come off here. And it's getting down lower than I can keep track of. Joshua, I'm not seeing anybody lower down. The 3 or 4 people that I care about are right at the top of that list. There's a couple of people that are also my oldest colonists here as well. But again, I am not too worried. Like, if it's them or an original, it's them over the original. If I lose 10 people versus 4 originals, I don't care. Seahorse is also coming down here to get fed too, I realize. She should be able to claim food. Can I... Oh no, Salinus has got dibs. Where is Salinus? Because I don't see you near the kitchen, love. If you're not near the kitchen, I'm taking that. Honestly, I might just be able to get... Oh, no, you can... Oh, you're coming to haul it. Okay, you got dibs on it. That's fine. Go eat that shit. All right. Seahorse will get some food. As far as I'm aware, every original colonist will have a full belly. Yep. Nina's important because, like, she will die. If I don't force her to go eat, she will fucking die. So she's had food. Sam's had food. I just got to keep a little eye on that. E, I don't know if I sent E up here, to be fair. Desi, are you coming up to eat? You're building a carpet, mate. That's not the priority right now. I'm gonna have to force somebody to drop that. Also, I need somebody in my colony that can do cooking. I did see Tofu nearby, but I also see Lumi who can do cooking. Quails on that one, hummingbirds on that one, Nuff is on that one, Wolf is on that one, Williams, Alban. I don't want you to clean the kitchen. Okay, so I've got people coming in here and fucking butchering like the wind, which is brilliant. I do have animals outside that are snacking on corpses though, so that's a little bit of an issue. I gotta make sure E eats as well. And then everybody on the list is somebody else. So, and there's a couple of people on there that I do genuinely care about. There's a fair few of my colonists are actually named, like I don't rename anybody, but they have the same name as people in my community, like Jackal and Shadow, and like I have Bombay for Eternal Dipsy and all that sort of stuff, right? So like, I do care that they don't die, preferably. I am seeing a few of them in here eating, but there's only so much that I can do. Like, I'm waiting to see Salinus walk in here because she's got dibs on some food, but like Vivo, Trana, I saw Trana before. Mal's in a daze, Dela Cruz, see Ray Wolfen coming in here. Mate, can I get you? You're taking Dromedary meat into inventory. No, I can't force you to do that. Fine. Actually, are any of these edible? You're here at the moment. I'm waiting for somebody to rock up that wants to eat these, and then I want to take them off it so then they can eat it, because there's no fucking other way I'll get specific ones here to eat it. I saw Dela Cruz and I thought for sure. Let's see, having a tantrum because poor mood, malnourished, that's fine. Where the fuck is... There's Vivo. Mate, you're not getting that anymore. And E, there you are. Okay, cool. As long as it works, I don't care. I don't give a shit if they're eating raw stuff, as long as it isn't fucking cannibalism, or if it isn't like eating a animal corpse itself, you know. They can eat fucking anything else except also drugs. They're not allowed drugs. There should be some shit to harvest. Luxembourg, mate, you're already on like the death list, mate. What are you doing? You're gonna go berserk. I'm gonna get your life privileges revoked a little bit. When my colonists go stupid like this, they get their ass handed to them and they get their medical privileges revoked a little bit. And after a while, if they do it enough, if they do enough berserk, slaughterer, like sadistic rage, whatever, they eventually get dead. And that is one of the very few ways that colonists can actually leave my colony. Just try not to kill him, please. Although Bren's in here. Bren's one of the, like, oldest colonists. He isn't the oldest. Byro, mate. Byro. That was unnecessary. Dude's already down. Luxembourg's down. He's not gonna die, though, so I guess that's okay. Alright, let's get somebody in here to go take you to... Cricket's a kind of fast person. Can you rescue them? I know Dorsey would do it, but you're right here. Maybe? There you go. Alright. Alright, so he's going to go get rescued. As far as I can tell, Luxembourg isn't going to actively die. I have a hospital very close by anyway, so it's not like he's going to die. We're going to have a lot of people going into, like, hospital and shit in this case. Of course, if they go down because of malnourishment, people will go feed them. Where did you get that meal? Where the fuck did you get a meal from? What the... The disbelief in my eyes. I can't even. Did somebody make something? Oh, you guys are making like full fucking carnivore simple meals and shit. That's what you guys are doing. I was wondering earlier. I saw them up here with one solid ingredient, and I have like just a couple of benches set up to use only meat or only vegetables to make a simple meal. That way, when we only have one type of food source, here we go, we have a meal. We actually can make food. In this case, we only have meat, so we have a simple meal that's probably got fucking only meat in it. Does it tell me? Does it tell me what is in it? I've got the shelf, not that. I want the meal. Simple meal, buffalo meat. Okay, cool. I don't mind. It's not super nutritious, but it is a meal. And if that's a meal, then we must be getting... Hold on, let's go over to where I can see. Nope. We don't have it counted yet. And we still don't have any raw food. We are real close to it being harvestable, though. I'm like so close to kicking all the animals out of this area just to have harvestable food. Because as soon as it's ready, like that looks like it's ready, harvest that. Toad, can you do it? I don't think you can, but Takuma can. I know you can't. You're the other fucking Takuma. I was gonna say, I'm like, you're a very feminine Takuma. I've got two of yous. Tomboy, Worm, Byro can. No. Alright. Oh shit, my trader. Holy crackers. Hold on. I need to do trade with you two before the other caravan arrives because you guys hate each other. Tofu is right here. You are not the person that I want to do this trade, but you could. We've got a social of 7. That's atrophied a fair bit. Where is... I need the closest person that can do a serious trade on you. I've got a Nissan here. I got Labia. She could do it. She could do it. She's probably the best one I've got. This close. Okay. I wanted other traders for this to get the best shit out of them. But go get your ass down here. And for the love of God, please don't have the other fucking caravan arrive. Because they are way more high-tech and they fucking hate this group. Honestly, this group hates them too. But I think they're gonna like try to sit in a snook. As soon as we get food, they're going to like all run for it. Also, thank you for the follow. Is it the Encolored? I'm terrible with names. I'm sorry if I butchered it, but thank you for follow. Welcome in. I'm gonna have some water. I realize I have not had that much water yet. Hold on. So I called for the other caravan right after calling for this caravan. So I want to call, like, I want to do the trade with this ASAP and get them the fuck off the map for the other one. But then I have called for the other 2 traders to come basically the following night. So, yeah. We'll see how that goes. If I can buy food for them, if I can buy just enough food to mitigate the fact that we are starting to grow shit here, like Joshua, mate, you should be able to do plant cutting. Can you take that away from the lamb? Because worst case scenario is if the animals go down, we'll cull them. And I have shit in here to harvest again, so off we go. Now it looks like there's some stuff in the grow rooms to harvest too. And maybe up here as well. Who's up here? Kit Kat can do medical, and you do what? You do not do plants. Faso though, you do animals. Ray Wolfen, you're not going to do it. Falcon can. Falcon mate. Fucking Rat will do it too. Rat mate. Can you come up here? I know that you're planting shit. Oh, I'm in the trade. Okay, that's fine. Okay, give me the ducks. We'll cull them. The goats. I will take any animals, any food except for human meat, obviously. Now, if I really got to, I've got some serious, like, threads and shit I can sell you. But first things first, I also have wood I can sell you too. Let's get down into the clothing segment of my, like, selling you shit. Because, like, obviously if I can buy other shit, I'd like to. There's a silver plate. So Sari must have finally dropped her fucking silver armor as well. Which should mean that when we go on fucking caravans, we're less likely for her to get attacked because everybody wants to steal her fucking armor. So I do have to obviously make new armor, and I'm not going to make it in silver. That was something we purchased, and I had planned to break it down, and it did not in fact get broken down ever at any point. So yeah, that kind of sucked. I could also sell you sculptures, but I'll try to get a little bit more money out of them, but I just want to see if they have anything else. I don't want additional medicine. I obviously can still throw down the fuck ton of plain leather if I've really got to. They don't have any other kind of food, so I don't really want like cloth or whatever, which is fine. We'll go back down to the clothing portion because I know I've got like 16 of this, but that's probably close enough. Alrighty, so let's trade them. This is gonna drop a fuck ton of meat before you even walk away, love. I want you. Where you are? There you are. Tell them to leave right now. This is our best chance of getting them to fuck off the map before the other group arrives. Mind you, the other group could arrive while we're waiting for them. I think I saved it over the same spot, but it's fine. There is pemmican, there is meat. The only problem is I need to actually get somebody to haul this shit inside. Sewing area, I don't think Jet can haul, but hauling. The reason why I want them to haul is what will happen is I will have everybody come in here and try to eat just the meat, and they will say that they are hauling the meat, and they won't actually be hauling the meat. So I'm just going to try to get a couple of people to move it. Like Labia is actively eating pemmican, which isn't a problem. This is going to feed a whole heap of people. So when she's done eating that, I will get you to haul this, because I bet Tull ain't coming down to eat that. They will auto-cull the animals, although that raccoon's looking a little bit spicy on it, so we'll get you killed as well. Because it will probably nibble on the pemmican. So, also, I recall that, you know when I've played, like, the Rim Connect version? And we get, like, mycene? Apparently that's a fucking, there's like a doll. There's a couple of boomlopes just gone kaboom. Let me go set you guys up, and I will go take a look at what the fuck that was. Boomalope calf and boomalope, because yeah, they got culled because they bred. That's fine. It's totally fine. There is also fucking crops in there to harvest as well, so that would be good. Now Corpsey is fucking hurt. He's the guy I want to do the trade, but I do have Lasagna to do a trade if I really need to, so he's probably going to go tend to himself. I will let some people snack on that other thing. You guys better not be fucking feeding these to the animals, because this is what I'm seeing you do, you fucking idiots. You're supposed to, you can do plants, can't you? Yeah, you can. Can you come in here and maybe work on the plants instead of feeding them our precious food meals? Also something else went kaboom, but that's okay. So if you actually have rice, you may feed them rice. No promises though, I know what my colony is like. Honestly, having the grow rooms and stuff have been really useful because it only takes them like 3 days to get food. At least a tiny bit of food. Gabriella, Costa, I don't think you can do it, can you? No, you can do plants. Alright, well you're in here. Food binge, Senma, that's fine. Go eat. I will get somebody in here. I feel like at least for probably a month, I might be trying to get their food back up. Of course, there is also the chance that people might die during that time. That will also lessen the load. But ideally, unless it's like somebody I actually have on like the death list, I'd rather them not die if they could. Can't do plant cutting because not assigned. That's fine. Giza, mate, what are you doing? You can do plants. Alright, let's get you down here. I've got like 5 or so people that are on the death list. The only thing is like I have kept a couple of them alive, and some of them have kept themselves alive between like 3 fucking colony moves, which is really impressive considering how many battles they've actually been in and stuff. They've been in all of them, every single one, and they haven't died. So I'm really impressed with that considering they have like no medical care at all. this will give us a lot of nutrition when it harvests. I'm so glad it's away from where animals can just get in. But as I say that, I get this feeling that like we're going to have something blow a hole in the wall when it's like harvestable, and then we'll lose like all the fucking crop. That's what I feel like. All right, when you got that duck through there, mate, I will get you to come back. You can't haul. Hello. Can't haul it. Is that actually we can't haul it? You can haul it. All right, Panther was coming down for it. Now, I do think the Panther was coming down to... I saw you, mate. I saw you. Little Panther's over here trying to be all inconspicuous. It's 100% going to haul that. It's not. It's totally going to eat it. it's realized what it's doing. Okay, I think I've got all of the stacks of meat said to be brought in. The reason why I want them brought in is once they're brought into the colony, people can access them or cook them. I have got shit in here to harvest as well. You can't do cooking. Dawsbury can. Strapping roll. I think you can do cooking. Yeah, can you butcher at the table? And then butcher the other one at the table. It's like super no rush on those two corpses, but we got a couple. Any more animals? No. Okay. So definitely balanced out the animals just a little bit. I don't know how much of an impact that's going to have on total fucking crops. There are crops right here. I just want to find somebody. Oh, hold on. Here's our group. Any one of yous? No, Sass. You don't get to do that. Fuck you, Sass. I don't know how far back that was, but I think it was only just like a minute. I can't tame them again if they run wild. I have multiple glitches on this save, on this game, and run wild is one where I can never get them back. No matter how high or inspired a person is, it doesn't work. So I just don't fucking bother with it. Alright, shit's on fire back there. I haven't killed this little fucker yet, so it's gone back by a bit. Alright, so when you're done doing that, chimpanzee, when you move things, yeah, you can move this in here. I think the panther is coming to actively fucking eat it or something. Yeah, okay, hold on. No empty accessible spot to store it. Dodsworth is coming for that. Okay, so obviously that was like a hot minute I've lost, but I know that Sass will have a different kind of tantrum this time. She shouldn't run wild twice. It's generally not how it works. Food binge. When you re-roll a save, when you roll back onto like previous bit, normally what happens is the game will kind of like change the outcome of what happens. So yeah, it just depends. Take her, mate. I saw you doing this and I want you to stop. And I want you to haul that simple meal and then go and harvest this area. Don't waste it on the animals. If they're downed, there's a good chance that we probably need to cull them. That's one spare meal to us by like going back. Don't fucking trigger the fire foam popper. Just dump the meal wherever. It's no extra meal for us then. I will have to see if an animal gets to it in a second because fire foam popper. It's fine. Alright. Admittedly, when we last had our like near colony ending starvation event, I didn't bother to do this. I didn't take the time to look after like the smaller management of the colony. And yeah, obviously like that didn't go so well. You're praying. Can you haul that? I don't know if that dromedary is gonna eat it or if that's just bags that just then trollobate. You can't do that. Can I find Dorsey? There's the other fucking, there's Takuma. Let's see, I asked you before to try to fix this up. Jackal, there's an easier way to do that, mate. There's a, if you actually go inside, but guess what? You're working on this now. You're working on hauling the meat, because I know that Delacruz will come down here and they will cook it. Yeah, it's fine. You can consume it, I guess. Okay, I think all of them have got the thing that Larissa is doing what? She's going off to rest. She should be fine. All of my colonists should have had food, even if they don't like said food. We should have also made some meals. Dark Eye, I don't know if you can... It says we're missing a corpse. It's like, where did we get iguana meat? I'm like, anywho, never mind that. No, we have iguana meat. I bought that shit. Oh man, still love. If you're going to go feed the kibble, I can't think that's fine. Kibble's not much of a waste. We are also bringing in hay grass, which they should be able to